Hola, ¿cómo estás, mis amigos? I am doing well. I was asking you how you're doing. Why I wanted to greet you in Spanish today? I don't know. Because it's Saturday, and I just wanted to. And as always, we are going back to Pete the Cat by Kimberly and James Dean. And as promised yesterday, we are going to find out about Pete the Cat and the Tip Top Treehouse. Now, you may recognize or may notice that I did not have a live reading today. I'm going to go ahead and start kind of dwindling those down, especially as we get closer and closer to school starting back up. But I'll still be here every day with our regular story, and I'll pop up every now and then with a live video, just to keep you on your toes, I guess. But without further ado, here is Pete the Cat and the Tip Top Treehouse, here on Mr. Eric Reads. Pete the Cat has been busy. He has been building a treehouse. Now, it is finally done. But a treehouse isn't any fun without friends to play with. So Pete calls his friends. Come over, he tells them. I built a groovy treehouse for us to share. Cool, Callie says when she sees the treehouse. Let's play. Callie climbs the ladder and goes inside. Swinging, says Marty as he jumps down from the branch and into the house. Grumpy Toad and Emma join their friends inside. Last but not least, Pete climbs the ladder. But when he gets to the top, there's nowhere to go. The treehouse is too small and he can't fit inside. No worries, says Pete. It's okay, I can fix it. So Pete gets out his hammer, he finds some more wood, and soon he is busy making the treehouse bigger. This balcony's just what we need, he tells his friends. We'll be ready to play in no time. So Callie sticks her head out of the door and calls to Pete, Do you want some help? Sure, Pete says. So Callie carries some more wood up to Pete. Marty swings onto the roof. Neat balcony, he says, but how about a tower? A tower, you say? Pete loves the idea. Together, he and his friends add a tall tower to the treehouse. This is such a great treehouse, Marty says. Let's have a party so we can really enjoy it. A party? Asks Pete. But what will everyone do? Emma climbs onto the balcony. I can help with that, she says. So Emma shows Pete a blueprint for the treehouse. While Pete was building the tower with Callie and Marty, Emma was busy figuring out what else they could add. Look at that, Pete says. You really thought of everything. This looks like the most far-out treehouse ever. Pete and his friends have a lot of work to do. They gather up their tools and they get started. Marty saws more wood, Pete drills while Callie hammers, and even Grumpy Toad helps. He carries wood up and down and tightens all the screws he sees. Meanwhile, Emma keeps an eye on the plans. She makes sure that everything is built according to her drawing. The first room the friends finish is the arcade. They fill it with their favorite games. What's this? Marty shouts as he plays Big Banana. I'm going to get the high score. But Pete is not ready to play. Come on, he says. We still need to build the rest of the rooms. Pete and his friends get back to work. They build a bowling alley with 20 lanes. They build a wave pool for surfing indoors. They build a movie theater and a skate park and a rock climbing wall and an ice rink. Wow, Pete says when they're done. There's so many fun things to do. I don't even know where to start. Callie wants to go bowling first. Pete brings her over. He gets her a ball and sets up the pins. Emma wants to go to the movies, so Pete helps her find a seat and brings her some popcorn. Grumpy Toad wants to try out the skate park, so Pete helps him find a skateboard that's just right for his size. And Marty wants to go surfing. Pete brings him to the wave pool and gets him a surfboard. Pete is tired from running back and forth, and he has been so busy helping his friends, he hasn't even had a chance to try any of the cool rooms by himself. Even worse, now he's all by himself. So Pete calls his friends. Hey man, this is supposed to be a party, he says. But we're all alone. Everyone come down. Everyone climbs down. This treehouse is amazing, says Callie. But it's lonely by myself. I'm glad we built it, says Pete. But for now, maybe we can stick to the jungle gym right here on the ground. Pete's friends agree. Building a treehouse was fun, but being together is even more fun. The end. And as you can see, tomorrow, guys, Pete the Cat and the Cool Caterpillar. But that one was Pete the Cat and the Tip Top Treehouse. That's alliteration. Try saying that 3 times fast. Tip Top Treehouse, Tip Top Treehouse, Tip Top Treehouse. All right, guys, have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. Please continue to stay safe, wash your hands, and above everything else, please continue to be kind to everybody that you come in contact with, that you meet, that you talk to. Let's practice kindness in what we do. See you guys around.